Hi, it's Hazy and welcome to my channel. Today we are making these. I'm also showing you how to make the different size ones I mentioned as well. These are pockets with tags and they've got a little special journaling space. And we'll see how to make them and why I do what I do with them. Any little oh yes, I've got a little tip of making, because originally it had a different picture here and here, so I'll show you how to do that. Yeah, if I can do it, I'm sure anybody can do it. It's a bit of a logic trip, really. If you wanted to do it too, you can I'll show you how to engineer it. Okay then. Thank you so much for anybody gives me a thumbs up. Really appreciate that, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I mean that. I really like to see thumbs up. It's sort of like very heartwarming if you do that for me. And also, and if I see any more subscribers join, that's absolutely fantastic. It really helps me. It makes my day, and I really mean that. And I really appreciate you all. Thank you so much. And I've got a Facebook group, Hazy Crazy Arts, as well, where you could show off your stuff you make, things like that. That's the challenge. Show off your stuff you make is my regular thing. Okay then. So let's go. Thank you so much. So we're going to make those little pockets I just showed you. Although I haven't seen them yet myself. So anyway, I thought I'd just show you this before we start. Look at those gorgeous little, where are they? Oh, there they are. Those, I'm going to have to use those. Oh, they're so sweet. They're actually from, I think they were, was it China and the Himalayas, I think so. This is that Wild Flowers of the World by Barbara. Drawings by Barbara Everard. I'm trying to say Barbara. That's Barbara Everard together. Right. Right. So that's and the leaves are down there. I love those. They're gorgeous. Those little pink around the edge, purpley, and then sort of like fade a bit to pinkish, and then orange in the middle, and then like a green flower in the middle. Oh, so pretty, aren't they? Right. Anyway, I'm not using that one. I want to use a pinkish one. So I'm using this. Right, so I'm trying to make 3 pockets, 2 inches tall. Well, you've probably seen them already. 3.5 inches wide. The reason is because my tags are 3 inches and they seem to need all that room. Okay, so I'm going to cut 3.5 inch. I have to do it with this. 3.5 inches off this. Now I might be able to show you a trick. Oh, I might not need to show you a trick. I've got that. But there is a trick. Anyway, we might need to decorate that bit. You know, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Fun. Right. My little trick. You know, if people seen before, they'll know my little trick. That's 3.5 it is. Just trying to see if we can actually cut it then. Yeah, it looks like it's straight. It's got all these lines on it to help you know it's straight. Because it is easy just to not be straight. Right, okay. What other one? Not got, my things are coming next week that are going to make me nice and smooth again. Mind you, it doesn't take long before it's like this. Mind you, it doesn't matter, does it? So I'm going to cut these into, I might need another one. 4.5, I think. 4.5. So I couldn't use my little one. Let's move that over there so it doesn't go in your face. Right, there we go. It always makes you laugh when it goes in your face, doesn't it? Right, so I'm cutting that to 4.5. Ew. 4.5 for you. Yes, I will need another one but I don't think I actually need. Do I need? I don't know. I might do. Right, and 4.5 for you. I'm doing them exactly the same size. You don't have to. If I get time, I'm going to show you the other version. Let's completely different sizes. I'm only going to do 2 pockets of that though. Could even use the other, my pretty flowers. Hold on, why have I moved it? Right, so 4.5. Wait a minute, which way round are we going? But it's 4.5 down, isn't it? Yes. Right, so 4.5 down and then 3.5. 4.5, 3.5. Right, 4.5. Right, so that's 4.5, and then I want 3.5 this way. It doesn't really matter, does it? Hold on, 4.5 down. Yeah, I thought it looked like it was odd. Right, so now I've got 3. I'm going to make 3 pockets. That'll be as you. Let's see what we can do. Right, this is very, very fast. It should be very, very fast. So I'm going to be able to do something else as well. Right, so what do we do? Right, we're going to show, yeah, that's a point. That is a point. Right, which ones are we going to show? It doesn't really matter on mine, I don't think. That one's going to show. It's going to be this that's going to show. Or rather 2 inches of that, so that. So I could put something else on instead of this. I wish that would be nice if that would show, but I don't know if I could I engineer it so it would show. You could actually. Wait a minute, I might think about that in a minute. And this as well, that we might need that. I would like that to show rather than that. Yes. Right, give me a minute to think. I'll be thinking. That's fine, I like this. But I like these. I think you could actually do it, don't you? You could actually get it so that bit and that bit showed. So give me a minute. I'm going to think about this. Okay. I don't know if I've got it or not. Anyway, I want this to be obviously there. So what I'm going to do is try and cut it about there, I think. It's about, I don't know if that's half of it. 2.25. Yeah, it is actually, because then I've got a bit at the top there to play with. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to try and attempt to see if we can do it. Right. If not, we're going to have to find another piece. Right, we'll try it once, shan't we? We'll try it once. Right, so I'm going to put that at 2.25. I'm doing it on here because I want it straight. 2.25. You need a straight line. You don't have to. If you haven't got a straight line, obviously, I think you can play with it. But about there. Join that at the top like that. Or like that even. Yeah, that's why it's got to be straight. I have done similar actually. I'm going to turn it over. Join it there. So I've cut it in half, completely in half. Don't forget I've got no logic, so I've no idea if this is going to work. Oh, hold on. But this is sort of creative, isn't it? I'm going to put some, that's for fasteners, you can put anything in there. Okay, don't know if it's going to work. Right, so that was the top of the page originally, so I'm going to bend that down so we've got a little bit of a thing. Whoops. Oh. Right, this is in case you ever get, yeah, that's better, isn't it? Then you've got that there, look. There we go, and then you've also got that as well, which is probably up, is that upside down? Yeah. But if you had book page, what you'd do is turn that the other way around, wouldn't you? It doesn't matter, it's fine like that. But we'll try this one as well. Is it? Yes, because that one's fine. I like this bit here. I want that bit to be at the bottom, so I'm going to cut this directly in half again. Let me show you again. It's hilarious, isn't it? Because I don't know what I'm doing. Now, I did, right, what am I doing? I'm trying to cut the end off. Right, okay, so I'm 2 1/4, because that was 4 1/2, so it's 2 1/4. I'll cut it in half. I'm going to lose possibly that bit as well. Okay, now I'm going to try and do it this way, the right way around this time, so that ends up the right way. I'll know if it ends up the right way because we'll see the B4, won't we? So that's going to go underneath. That's going to twist round, but then I'm going to turn it upside down, and then hopefully the B4 will be, yes, it will be. Right, so now I'm going to join it on the other side so we don't see the join so much. We will see the join. See, it is Himalayas and China. Told you. Himalayas and China section. So if you're from Himalayas or China, you might recognise some of these beautiful flowers. Right, okay, so I'm cutting that off. Oops. From the Himalayas and China, you might be able to do this a lot better than me. Right, okay. Let's put that down like that. Okay, so when I'm gonna, it won't matter too much about these anyway, because they're going to be covered up, so I'm not what we're talking about. Right, okay, don't forget the inside might be covered up as well. I just want this bit, this is the bit you want. Okay, so there you go. I've done that trick. I did a little trick I use for other things as well, but I've used it on this, and I've not used it like this before, so I can very confusing. So that will be that, that will be that, and then I'm going to do the same here, about. Okay, you do not have to do them evenly at all. It can be just approximately. I'm going to get my bone folder because that's very, you know what I mean, that gets that sort of right. Can't decide which way it's going to fold. It's trying to fold different ways. Yeah, it's a bit better, isn't it? Right, so can decide now which one we want at the top and which, they're all pink. Which one we want at the top and which one we want at the bottom. So I don't think you even have to have that, but I'm going to leave that on there. We can actually cut it out. Well, I don't know, unless it's something to do with the tag length. Could be something to do with the tag length. We'll leave it on. Right, okay. So I'm going to now glue these little bits here, and making sure that's free, but I'm making sure it's, yeah, it's a bit one of those accurate things where you have to be sort of accurate. So let's see if I can do it with the when I'm right over here and then that's right over there. It's a challenge for the maker, you know, on YouTube sometimes, you know. There we go. Yes, it shows how good you are. Says I'm doing it wrong that way. Let's have a look. Right, so if I put that there quickly and then making sure that's down a little bit so it opens. Open, dear, open. I think that's open, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Normally the spring open, and it might, no, it might be no. Yeah, that's it. Right, hopefully that's straight. Let's have a look so I can see. It's straight, yeah. Got to make sure you can get, oh god, it's coming undone. Got to make sure you can get your thing in, haven't you? I might need to move it down a bit, or I might need to cut that off a bit. I don't know yet. Oh dear, we're not going to. I would say leave 1/2 millimetre, if that makes sense, or a 1/16 of an inch or something between that and this, because you've got to get there. Right, okay, and then there's this one, yeah, as well, and I'm going to do the same for that. I'll see if I can show you what I'm doing at the same time as seeing if at the same time as seeing what I'm doing. Right, so I'm going to put it there. I'm looking to see if that's even. So I'm just thinking I need about 1/2 millimetre or 1/16 of an inch, whatever it is. Oops, hold on, I'm going to try and, there we go. So now you've got a proper unit there that you could stand alone. Let me just make sure that is about 6 inch, yeah, or just over. But that's fine, that'll go in a journal, won't it? If you've got one of those journals that size. So you've got 8.5 or 8.25 inch paper. It should fit in. Right then, so I've hopefully got some tags. I'm going to put, how about if I put 3? Do you know what? I want to put something on them. Just because. Let's try that. Let's grab the bit I took off. Oops. Oh, I had my purple earlier, didn't I? Let's see if I can do it. Let's see if we can make it pop on there, or do we need it? Do we think that's okay? That's a sort of similar colour to that. That's probably pop better. So I'm going to have something this... Oh, hold on. What about if I didn't use... It'll be upside down, won't it? Well, I don't think it'll matter. Come on, in. Ooh. Or like this. Or like that. Or I'll make a butterfly again, yeah. Yeah, like that. I've got another one I can do. I need 3. That's too close to that. That's weird, isn't it? I think 2. I think 2 in this case. 2 like that. Yeah, sometimes I say 3, but I think 2. Yeah, well, mainly they say, oh yeah, 3. No, 2. Sorry. 2. I could make it into one of those butterflies again. If you saw them butterfly embellishments of Area, people are saying they like them the best. I said, which one's your favourite? And that was mine. So, yeah, butterfly, but I don't know what date it was. Was it yesterday? What's the date yesterday? 24th. I think the 24th of September it came out, that did, with the heart-shaped butterfly. I'm running well ahead because I'm going away. I'm going to babysit, so what we're doing. I made videos when I was there last year, but I had to take everything. I didn't know what video I was making, so I had to take absolutely everything. This year I'm not going to do that. Right, so there's that, and then I could put either hearts there, this side, if I can find some more pink. No more pink. Okay, where's the other one? I only need one if I can find that. Oh no. I'm laughing because guess what I did yesterday? Do you know what I did yesterday? Right, okay, so what I did was I got some absolutely gorgeous mini doilies, and they came in an absolutely well, a box about 18 inches long by about 10 inches, and they were 4 inches, they were this big, and that's what it was at the bottom. And I thought, obviously they're used to people buying a lot more for parties and things. But anyway, I lost them. I'll tell you why, because my son was making me hurry up. He says, Mum, come on, we're doing that. Well, I was cleaning with him, and he says, Mum, don't get out of it, let's go with it. So I was cleaning, and you know, because he didn't want to do it on his own, I suppose, because it's the autistic lad. Right, okay. And there, so yeah, and I have no idea. I thought to myself, why on earth didn't I put it back in the box? I don't know. So there's that problem. Yeah, they're absolutely gorgeous. I've got some. I have got some somewhere. I don't know where they are, but I've got some somewhere. Right, is that too subtle? I want to have them more like. I want to have them in a similar position. Oh, yeah, opposite way around to them lot, yeah. Let's try and get them opposite way around to those. And I'm going to put the butterfly, I don't know, I don't want to put it straight. I want to put it sort of like that. Right. So we'll try and put these down nicely. I don't know why I wanted to do these. I think it's because it doesn't look quite, you know, it's how it should be. If you're using actual what do you call it? Actual writing, and you want things the other way around, that's how you can do it then, isn't it? If you wanted, yeah, or you can, or you start with it. I haven't got any exact, yeah, that's right. Right, so if you wanted writing, obviously when you fold it over, it'd be upside down, won't it? So you turn the actual thing upside down and then fold it, if you can understand what I mean. I haven't got I don't know where the other page went. Yeah, I think you can understand that, can't you? Right, so that's oh dear. Do you know what? That's not even at the, oh dear, not even at the right angle, or now at the right. It's got a horrible crease in it. See if I can get it off. If not, we'd have to find another piece, won't we? It's a mistake. No, it's not. If it is a mistake though, and if we could. No. Why did I put it at that angle? I don't know. Why did I put it at that angle? Oh no. We're completely. Right. That's got some texture to it now, so that's really nice. There we go. Right. Yeah, it is actually. It's not bad at all. I don't know if you can see that, but it's actually, I'm going to show you in a minute. It's quite nice texture. And who said I had to use a punch to cut the hearts out anyway? Somebody keeps running up and downstairs. I think it's my son. So it's got a bit of texture there. Like, yeah, my son just not getting his interruptions. Okay, there, texture. So all I'm going to do now is put this on. And it's got some nice purple around the edge. You don't need these because they're going to be covered up anyway. Oh, do you know what I forgot to do? Forgot to put the backing on, didn't I? No, I forgot. I don't know if you can. If you could, put the backing on. Yeah. Do you know what? In my rush, I haven't put my little. I don't need that much anyway. Right, let's get to about there. So if I cut that off, I can still do it. Right, what you're supposed to do. Right, before you stick them together, cover them with some sort of paper. If you want to, you don't have to obviously have lined paper. You could put something else there, like a picture or something. Right, so I'm going to cut that much off on each one. I've got 3. Yes, look, I've got all my papers prepared, so it saves time. I'll leave that one as it is. because that one's a bit longer. Oh, hold on, no we don't, do we? No, because you'll see it below there. So we cut that off too. Right, so if that comes down to here, yeah, you'll still see. Just cut it off a little bit shorter. This one's going to be a little bit shorter than the other ones, not longer. Right, so now I'm going to cut out my corners. I'm going to do the large one. No, let's do the small one so we get that little mini corner. Right, okay, I don't know whether you can actually round the corners of these. I might do that in a bit. Let's just do this for, let's get them on. Come on, I'm anxious to get them on so to make sure it's all done. This might be the one that I left open and then put water on. Yeah, it's a bit... Okay, so yeah. Yeah, it is a bit, yeah, it's actually very very nice. It's actually going on quite, oh, perhaps dipping it in water to stop the globs, I don't know. Yeah, so don't forget to do this before you glue them down. I mean, you can do that. I mean, obviously it's working, but you are supposed to do it before you glue them down. I'm hoping I've got my tags done. See, I could have turned that the other way, couldn't I? Because it wouldn't have affected that. What I do is cut it there and just turn it upside down. So cut it there straight in a straight line. But it's not going to matter because it's going to be, and that's upside down anyway. So if you're going to see it, oh yeah, I've done it in loads of videos. Done that little trick. It's because people are saying, oh, they're upside down. I can't use this piece of paper because it's upside down. I'm thinking you can. Yeah. Yeah, so now you've got journaling spots. Yeah, I think I can actually stick this in my book. But I'm a bit worried about this bit here. That is a hair. It's a dog hair. Nobody in this house has got blonde hair apart from the dog. Right. Yeah, he's blonde. Mr. Blonde. Right. Oh yes, James Blonde. Right, okay. Right, so what am I having? I thought I was having pink ones, but I can't see them. Okay, we'll look for them in a minute. What I'll do is move everything out of the way. They're not the same. They're actually cats I'm putting in. Oh dear, let me go and get me cats. I've got to unleash you first, haven't I? Unleash you. Unleash you. Right, so this is how it will fit on my page. My page is 8 1/4 inches. If you're USA, it'll be 8 1/2 if you've done a full page. You could also make them smaller, larger, etc. Can't you? Whatever size you like, but I thought I would do that size because that's how I cut my paper. Right, okay. So what I'm going to do is glue them in. I'm going to glue down here to about there, I think. And then from there, down there, and then all the way down this side. You'll see why in a minute. If you don't know already, you'll see why I'm doing it like that. Okay, so which one is it? It's this side. Wait a minute. No, it's this side I'm not gluing. So it's this side I'm not gluing. I'm gluing from there, though. From there. So let's start down there. So I'll start down here. Usually get distracted and do it wrong, yeah. I'm thinking, oh, does this, that to do? That's what happens in my head. I get so much in my head. And then I'm thinking, Oh, there's this to try, that to try. That's why I'd get it wrong. Because I was thinking of all the things I could try and that. That's probably excitement. I don't know if I'm getting a drink. Ooh, sounds interesting. Right, let's see what we can do, because I need 3. And then I've got my tags, and I've got something special to show. That's upside down. Apart from that's upside down. Right, so okay, so you've got these little journeying spots. That one won't flip down. So what I've done is, where is it? Can't find it. I could get one of these. That's green, and oh, we're doing green now, aren't we? Have we got? We've got other type of green. There's another one. So what's this got on it? Right, this will do. Yeah. Oh, there's one. Wait a minute. That's what I was using for something else yesterday. Oh, it's perfect. It's already got a thing on it. Yeah, we'll borrow this. Right. So what I'm going to do is I left that open for a reason, because we could use it as a little tuck spot, I suppose. But it's just to put this on like that. Oh, it's supposed to go in. Wait a minute. Theoretically, that should go in. Why won't it go in? Oh, well, it's okay. Probably me. I've put a little charm on it anyway. So there. So you've got your 3 tags there. Can we see those? 3 tags there. It should have been 3 pink ones, but I don't know what happened. Either can't find it or I haven't made them. But look at this. Look how cute these are. Yay! That's washi tape behind. So that's I didn't put that on. Anyway, look at these, right? Okay, so what do people normally do when they make these? When they make holes all the way through, they normally put the stuff all the way through. You don't have to do that, especially with these, because these will stay. You don't have to do it unless it's a standalone tag. And if it's a standalone tag, I wouldn't put that through there. What would I do? I'd grab some of this. All you have to do is this. Why don't you just have one of those instead? I just have a bit of prettiness at the edge. Yeah, understand? Yeah, so we get it. Yeah, now we get it. Now we get it. Yeah. I don't know why people do that. I mean, I'm not logical, but I mean, yeah. Okay, so that goes in there like that, and then that hides that cat. So you've got a surprise cat. Yeah, each one is the same. It's got a cat on it. That one's got hearts as well, so that matches. Oh, that one hasn't got hearts, so that's good. So again, I haven't done that, and that's got that. Right, to make these tags, it's so easy. Just get a tag shape. If you've got some index card, fold it so it matches there. So you've got so you folded it up to there. So you folded the up to there like that. And then you can either fold that in or cut it off. Okay, but I've decided to keep it on. Why not? Just for the sake of it, like that. And it doesn't interfere with the holes, because my tags are, I think, 2.5 inches wide. I've used a tag punch for it. That's the master board we made. I think it's the actual master board, because I did make another one. The master board, and I've added the hearts on it. That's piece of paper there, and it's just tacking down. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's all coming up. Oh no, we can't have this. Yeah, good job I spotted that one too. Yeah. Just got to make sure our glue decides to, right, so that's that done. Right, have I got time to show you the other bit? Right, so I'm going to do it quickly. I could do it, should it? I don't know how to decorate it, but I can show you, can't I? Undecorated, perhaps, version. Anyway, that hasn't got that's just got 2 cats, look, and again it's green. And I've put some tag, and again you don't have to do that, because that will stay in there anyway, so you don't have to put your... You don't even have to make 2 holes, but I thought I would. Right, there we go. So that's that. Look how pretty that page is now. Yeah, it's all done. All pretty, all paged. Yeah, all the way down. So several hours later, I've got a chance to show you the one. I think it's this idea. I'm just going to show you that it can be big and small, so you can have them like this on the page. Like the big one and the small one there. You can have them like that. I would put that there because I've got that showing, yeah. And I would glue that down there, so you'd glue there and there. So the tag still would be that size. I don't think there's any other way you could do it, so no, not really. Yeah, because you'd glue there, yeah, so there wouldn't be, if you wanted to glue, if you could glue here, I don't think you could just glue that. I don't really know. I wouldn't believe so. So I'm going to have it like that, and I'm going to have the millimetre, or whatever, 1/2 millimetre showing. I suppose you could even, don't have to have it at the side either. You don't have to have it here. You could have it in the middle as well. But I like the idea of having it on the side like that. Oh, that's not, wait a minute. That's about right, isn't it? Definitely needs to be moved up. We don't want it. You don't want that overlapping that, otherwise you can't get your tag in. If you're doing a tag, I mean, you could do other things. You don't have to have a fat tag. You could put, what did I think of earlier? You know, to have a big massive tag in, you could, oh, it's downstairs, it's okay. You could put anything in there to hold that open. What's this? A little file folder. Put that in. Oh, it's unclipped it because it's not. File folder's not brilliant at being glued. It's a bit like cereal box. It needs a bit of a hold. Right, okay. I'm going to put a clip on. Actually, yeah, tiny clip will do it like that. So I've got a tiny clip there. I don't think I need any that side when I'm holding it. But you could put that there. You don't have to have tags. Put anything you like in. So that could be glued on a page. I could also, that'd be fun to decorate as well, because that's plain file folder. I love that. Obviously, you can have a tag as long as you like, or whatever you like. You could have one all the way down to there, and put one in the top as well. That's what I'm thinking, that width, not this width. Right, where's my little ones I made the other day? Oh, there's one. Oh, there they both are. There they are. I think they should fit in. Everybody liked my butterfly. Yay! Thank you. Everybody thought that was great. So then I've got my strawberry surprise one there. Yay. It should be glued now. Hold on a minute. Why can't we get out? I can't get out. Right, there we go. So that was those two ideas. I don't know whether to put this in here somewhere. I might do. I want to put it on a brown page, yeah. Yes, I'm going to actually put it on here. Right, so again, I'm going to leave this bit there, okay, just to give me a space to put my clip. Oh, look, it's not quite straight, is it? Well, it looks straight, so that's not quite straight, but it looks fine. Right, which way? Yeah, it's this bit into it. So I'm gluing here and the bottom and here. Do I glue that? I know I'll glue here. One here, obviously. To there. Glue to there. Yes, I will glue this one. I suppose you could try that, couldn't you, without gluing? Then you can never see a big tag. I don't know. Well, I'm going to glue. And there as well. Yes, you could experiment with your gluing, I suppose, on pieces of paper. That's going about there. And I've got, one day I will decorate that. Okay, I don't know what I'm going to put on there, but I've got two massive journaling spaces there, haven't I? So, well, I should have. Yeah, I can open that one. That's it. So, oh, are we close? I thought we were 7. We're close, aren't we? Hope you've seen it all. It's either 1, 2, or 7 on my phone there. So they would fit in there like that, for example. Quite nice places for those, actually. Quite like that idea. But then obviously I'll put a clip on here because I've got that little gap. So that can clip on there like that. Okay. Right. So for now I'm leaving them in there actually. So I know where they are now. If I ever want them. Well, I do at the moment. No, me, I'll forget. So there's that one, yeah. That's that bits of material from that, yeah. So thanks so much for watching today. Really, really, really enjoyed your company. Thank you. It's been absolutely fabulous, and absolutely fabulous. That's a TV program. Thanks to anyone who gives me a thumbs up. I really, really, really appreciate it, and anybody who subscribes to my channel as well. Really appreciate that too. Thank you so much. I do hope you'll have a go at this. I'd like to see it on my Facebook group. If you do, it'd be great. So this is about just over 6.5 inches or so by 3.5, is it? Something like that. I don't want to go. I don't want to go and leave you. I don't want to go. Oh, actually, there is another video I can make. Yeah, I'm making videos galore at the moment. So just looking for my ruler. I am making videos galore. Yeah, because I've got to. I'm having a. Oh yeah, 3.5. Yeah, by. That's 6.5. Yeah, 6.5. Yeah. So that's how much that is, and those little pockets are 2 inches there, and obviously you've got your room inside. Oh, that's getting caught up in there. That's going on the back. Oh, it's in the back, isn't it? Yeah. Right. Okay then. Let's put the small one at the back. Yeah, that's the point. We'll put the small one at the back. Okay then, and thank you very much, and goodbye.